Onstage, from Santa Monica, California, in-Q.
You guys feel good, say yeah. If you're alive, say yeah.
You have a voice. Does it haunt you in the dead of night? Would you fly if you weren't convinced that you were afraid of heights? And who convinced you anyway? They had no fucking rights.
Party and hefty laughs. I was coming out of my new therapist's office the other day, and sitting in the waiting room was my old therapist.
It's your authentic voice. And no matter where you go in life, it never leaves. And that's God, no matter what religion you believe.
Mind-blowing.
Inspired. Very inspired.
In-Q is a beast.
Mind if I spit you a poem real quick?
Really, I'm just choosing words in different orders in a line. It's amusing when you view it from a distance, which is fine.
When you know, you know. Because when it's right, it's right.
And the future of this earth depends on how we treat each other. There's no question in my mind what we all have to do.
Keep loving through the violence. Keep loving through the hate. Keep loving until loving is the only thing that's left.
I want to fall in love at 85, go on shuffleboard dates, and dance to hip-hop from 95. We'd rock matching tracksuits and rope gold chains. We'd look like Run DMC, but in their old age. We'd take aerobics classes and wear bifocal glasses and eat at IHOP and hold hands at Sunday masses. And when it comes to the bedroom, well, nothing much would happen in the bedroom because we're 85. But we would still be down to take a walk or take a drive or sit and talk or have a drink, watch the passersby, ask each other why and how and who and where and when, and then we'd laugh and cry again about the people we had been. I would touch her withered skin and comment on how thin it is to keep in something infinite. And she would smile, sweet and blush, and tell me that I think too much. She's right, I think too much. It's always been a problem. But then again, that's how I made my green like the goblin. When I was in my 20s, I was eating top ramen, counting up my pennies saving up to go food shopping. But now I'm 85, and somehow I feel more alive. I turned my hearing aid up and bumped Jurassic 5. And when it comes to the bedroom, well, hopefully, every once in a while, she lets me knock her boots into the floral patterns of our bedpost, then hold her head close like death isn't chasing us, planning on erasing us and replacing us with better versions of us, reshaping us, remaking us, then recreating us with new identities so we can make new memories. Hush, little baby. Learn to walk and talk and think and lie and feel and fight and love and die and never get the answers why. She dips a joint of grass in wheatgrass and we get high. Her hair is silver as the moon in the Miami sky. We still pop pills, but it's not the Xanax anymore. Whenever we can't sleep, we listen to the ocean floor. She got a Sound of the Sea CD for me from the Brookstone store, and ever since I've been snoring like a really good metaphor for snoring. Sorry, I go blank sometimes. What? I'm 85. I'm not complaining. I'm just happy that I'm still alive. And happy that I have my better half by my side, super fly. She doesn't look a day over 65. When I first saw her, I was totally in awe. She was classical, so I was like, yo, yo, ma. And that was all it took. A single look and I was shook. I fell for her like some loose shingles from our Spanish roof. And I'ma love her till she loses every last root and has to glue dentures to her gums to chew solid food. Ooh, now that's real love, dude. That's some push comes to shove love. Not when it's convenient, love. Hospital bed, love. Feed her ice chips, love. Never leave the room, love. Sleeping in the chair, love. Pray to up above, love. Have to pull the plug, love. Miss her in my bones, love. everything about her love. Die within a month, love. Can't live without her love. Love. The only reason that we are alive. And none of us should have to wait until we're 85.
When I think of superheroes, I think of superhuman. I think of Superman, Wolverine, and Wonder Woman. Usually they have a cape or a mask to hide their face just in case. They have X-ray vision and superhuman strength. Some can even breathe in outer space. They fly around a while, but always come back to keep our cities safe. They're here to save humanity from itself. It's a metaphor for how we look outside ourselves for help. And while the fantasies are fun, I choose to look to me and you. We don't need superheroes. We have superpowers too. It starts with being open to this moment. If you do, then you can own it. Besides, it'll be gone before you know it, so don't blow it. You owe it to this second of eternity to show up, embrace the possibilities and slow up. Take a breath and look around, see the sights and hear the sounds, feel the ground. Notice how the gravity holds you down. You could be anywhere in the world, and yet you're here. When you accept that choice as your own, you can begin to overcome your fear. And real courage is looking in the mirror. It's deciding what you want to do, then making that appear. It's innovating out of thin air. We must be doing something right if we get scared, otherwise we wouldn't care. It's a process to get here to there, here to there. There is no here or there, there's only here. We're on the journey and we're learning, but building muscle means you're gonna feel the burning. So don't deny it, simplify it, try it, see if it can work for you. Change perspective to get a different view. And don't forget, you gotta laugh at the truth. Because sometimes your sense of humor will be the only thing that can pull you through. It's medicine when you can let it in. An attitude of gratitude will bring a positive spin, so even when the storm clouds block the blue from your sky, you'll remember that the sun is waiting for you on the other side. And having fun is something we must decide. From the lows to the highs, it's all a part of the ride. I can throw my hands up. Everybody put your fucking hands up. Pretend like you're in a club and just shake it out. No, I mean really fucking shake it out. Or I can hold on for dear life. Hold on for dear life. But I'd rather live once than have to go to hell twice. Compassion is my passion, empathy is my gift. But my growth is incremental as my consciousness shifts. So I create from an abyss, turning pain into gold. I'm an alchemist, an optimist, and an authentic soul. I believe that life is good, even when it hurts to see. I believe in superpowers, and I believe in you and me. I believe in superheroes, but I don't look for them above, because they exist inside us all. And we save the day with love.
Have you ever been excited for now? Well, how about now? If not, just look around. Your feet are on the ground, but you're standing upside down. The world is really round, and gravity is not the only thing that holds you down. See, light is faster than the speed of sound, and outer space doesn't make a sound. Our inner space can be way more profound. I could say more, but how? I'd be better off attempting to express it through a hoo. Everything is beautiful, even when it's ugly. I know that seems unusual to almost everybody, so it's lucky you're not everybody. You're somebody, and the sum of anybody in a prehistoric body, so jump without the net. I promise you'll remember that you came here to forget. Have you ever been excited for now? Well, how about now? Or now? Or now, or now, or even now? If not, just look around. Life is in HD. You get to be, taste, touch, hear, smell, see. You get to think free. No one controls your mind. You get to know yourself. You know that you can't be confined. You draw outside the lines. The lines were never there. I failed geometry but fit a circle in a square. I do not dim my shine. I do not even care. They can't control my mind. No, I can go anywhere. I can be anything as long as I can pay the price so I don't cut myself and then go blame the fucking knife. I cannot live your life, and yet I'll give you mine. I have an open heart. You're welcome anytime. So how about now? Now or even now? Now can be good too. It all depends on you. Me, I look around. The sun is shining bright. The birds are chirping, surround sound out of sight. The wind is at my back. The clouds are rolling by. The trees are swaying and the grass is growing towards the sky. I am excited for now. For now, it's all I see. I'm excited for now. I hope you're here with me.